What's the deal, baby? Y'all know it is the big boss dog. Can't poke through the door. Here to talk this boxing. We here to cook again. I'm in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the kitchen cooking, but I ain't cooking dinner. I'm finna cook these Bud Buddies and Bud Crawfish. Let's get to it. So, the lies that Bud tells. You know what I'm saying? The lies that Bud tells. That's gonna be the name of this video. Right? Bud Crawford did a live the other day and he said a lot of stuff. Right? He said he is his own boss. Right? He said he's his own boss and Errol Spence got to answer to Al. You know, that's the reason why Errol Spence and them didn't take the deal. And, you know, they didn't want the fight. You know, when he a fighter, he a true champion. You know, he pound for pound, he the best. He believe in his skills. That's what Terence Crawford said. So my question to you, Bud, is if you believe in your skills, why you fighting David Ebenezer? Why didn't you hit up Virgil? Let's just stop right there. So he also addressed that question. He said those fights never were offered or never was on the table. But why is a member of your team saying the opposite? Why is a member of your team saying that Virgil Ortiz was offered to fight and he ducked you? But you said that Boots, Virgil, and all of them, they didn't. That wasn't on the table. But you your own boss though. So if you your own boss, that means you make the decisions. So if you make the decisions, you should have thought about Boots. You should have thought about, okay, if I can't get a Boots fight, Virgil. You should have thought about, well, shit, if I can't get a Virgil fight, Keith, what's good? But you your own boss. You the boss. You that's what you said. You are the boss. Terence Crawford is the boss. He the boss, right? He the boss. So if you the boss, why didn't you think of those fights? Why did somebody else have to come present those fights to you? You're the boss. You're the head honcho. The numero uno, right? So you make those decisions. You call the shots. So you should have sat there and said, even if they came to you with David Ebenezer, you should have sat there, rubbed the hairs on your chin. I ain't fighting that nigga. I'm fighting Boots. That's the smoke I want. Give me Boots, Virgil, or Keith, and that's it. I don't want to know it, man. Make that stuff happen. That's what I want. That's what a boss do. Now, you fight David Ebenezer, and then you trying to sit there and sway people to think that David Ebenezer is a good fighter or he's tough. Okay, yeah, he's tough. It's a lot of dudes that's tough. It's a lot of dudes that's tough and they get their ass whooped. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Because a fighter is tough. Oh, he's tough. He gonna be tough and land on the ground. Don't mean that David Ebenezer can be tough and still be laying on the ground looking at the ceiling or his eyes be closed snoring. Because he get knocked out quick. 3 rounds. It's not even going to be competitive. Let's go into my next soliloquy. Bud Crawford uttered to Errol Spence because in the interview that he did, or the interview, not the Instagram live, my bad, my fault. He sat there and said that he told Errol, nobody buying pay-per-views. So let's get this 25 mil, you know. Why is your fight on pay-per-view? If ain't nobody buying pay-per-view. You the boss. You are, if Bud Crawford's the boss. Why is your fight on pay-per-view if nobody buying pay-per-views? Why are you putting your fight on pay-per-view if you saying nobody's buying it? You said people are using Fire Stick and illegal streaming apps and everything, bootlegging the fight. So why is your fight on an app? Why is your fight on pay-per-view? A fight that nobody want to see, a fight that ain't nobody gonna come watch but the people who support you in Omaha. There's a reason why you put that fight in Omaha. See, Bud try to be slick. Bud try to use that hood terminology. See, when you from the hood, you you know what I mean? Bud try to use that, that slick talk. So yeah, nigga, man, just go on, nigga. Nah, bro. Nah. He tried to use that on Errol. He tried to sweet talk Errol. Oh yeah, man, it's just 25 million. Errol like, nigga, what about the back end money? What, man, we getting upfront money. We getting money guaranteed, baby. Just come on. Bud like a crackhead, man. Man, come on, man. Man, look, man, don't worry about that, man. We can get this right here, man. Flip this and flip that and we good. Nah, nigga. Bud sitting here criticizing Al Heyman and PBC. What successful pay-per-views has Bud Crawford had? What successful pay-per-views has Bud Crawford had? What successful pay-per-view has he had? None. Bud Crawford is talking about the money, right? Let's go down memory lane. Bud Crawford fought Amir Khan. Y'all already know I'm finna go with this. He fought Amir Khan. He gave Amir Khan, I think, $7 million and up. Was Amir Khan a champion? No. Amir Khan, was he fighting top competition? No. He almost got knocked out by Sammy Vargas? You breathe on Amir Khan, he gonna fall out. That's just what it is. So you paid Amir Khan $7+ million, no problems. You're the champion. You took the less end of the money. He got more money. Make that make sense. This is stuff I be talking about. You didn't have a problem with that. But Sean Porter, you gave him $1 million. Here you go. Here you go, $1 million. Anybody with a name, he had issues making them fights. Pacquiao, issues. Porter, issues. Nia Errol, issues. Danny Garcia, issues. Keith Thurman, issues. It was always issues making these fights. It was always an issue. You don't hear Keith Thurman and anyone, they ain't really talking about it. He talking about it. Then he sat there and uttered, they all told me to get a belt first. They all said this, when I got a belt, I'm ready to fight. What's up? If you were ready to fight, then why is your former promoter saying that you never asked him for those fights? Why? Why is he saying stuff like that? Why is he sitting there telling the public, the media, that you never asked for those fights? Bob Arum is 90 years old. And one thing I know, I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my, I'm in my mid-30s. The older I get, the more I don't give a damn. I say whatever. So Bob Arum is 90 years old. You think he got time to lie on Crawford? He's saying everything. And this is the question I have for y'all, Bud Buddies, and even Bud Crawford and his team. Bob Arum is killing your name, dragging it through the mud, pissing on it, all of that. None of y'all saying nothing. But the minute a black man say anything or don't say anything to Bud Crawford, they ready for the smoke. Allegedly. Because they do a lot of talking. But that white man, any white man say anything about Bud Crawford, he ain't saying nothing. I'm not worried about him. But let another black man say anything about Bud Crawford, it's a problem. I ain't hear Bob Arum. I ain't hear Bud call Bob Arum gay. And this is the thing. Bud Crawford was on top rank, right? Lomachenko came on top rank after Bud Crawford. They pumped more money in Lomachenko than Bud Crawford. This is stuff I be talking about, man. But Buddy didn't come for them. Now this nigga talking about I'm getting 10 million to fight David Evanesian. Okay, you might be getting 10 million. But the stuff about Errol, where's the contract at? Because they sent it to you. So you have the contract. Post the contract. Actions speak louder than words, bro. This is what y'all Bud buddies, this is what Bud Crawford don't understand. You can say whatever you want to say. And the only reason why he talking is because we was cooking this nigga. Because he ducked Errol Spence. That's the only reason why he came out. And the nigga waited 2 weeks before he finally came out and said something. Bud Crawford can say whatever he want to say. Actions speak louder than words. Look at who this nigga fighting. If you're pound for pound number one on many people's list, not mine, wouldn't you fight another top fighter? Errol Spence came off a car accident and fought Danny. Errol Spence came off an eye injury and fought Ugas. Do I need to keep going? That's top fighter action. That stuff Bud doing is not top fighter action. I told you, actions speak louder than words. You can say whatever you want to say with your mouth, but your actions gotta match. His actions ain't matching that. The nigga was in the ocean looking for Errol Spence. The nigga was telling everybody that he gonna knock Errol Spence out. He better than Errol and then you duck this nigga and go fight David Evanesian for allegedly $10 million when you was gonna make more than that fighting Errol. This is what I'm telling these niggas don't understand. You can say whatever you want to say. When you understand business, you understand, this is the biggest fight in boxing right now. The biggest fight. Everybody want to see Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. You telling me that fight ain't gonna make more money than Terence Crawford fighting David Evanesian? If you sit here and you say that, you getting cooked. Everybody want to see that fight. Everybody want to go to that fight. That's a fight you wear a suit and tie to because you getting a treat. That's the type of action that you want to see. That's the type of fight you want to see. This nigga is literally fooling y'all niggas. I don't understand. He brainwashing a lot of y'all niggas, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with this ain't even got nothing to do with the fight as far as who gonna win. This is the business. This is business. Okay? Understand this. Errol Spence alone by himself, you know what I'm saying, is doing ridiculous on pay-per-views and all that. Right? So he get a fight like Terence Crawford, who he ain't really did nothing in pay-per-view, but Terence Crawford is a good fighter. You heard me say that. You telling me that fight ain't gonna sell triple more than Terence Crawford fighting on Black Planet or whatever you want to call it, Black Planet Duke, whatever it is, for $10 million. This nigga don't understand, bro. He don't get it. And if I'm Errol Spence, I don't do business with this nigga ever again. He wasted time. He wasted time and money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think, Boss Guy.